And we're back. Hello again with round 2 Pauper on Mythic Gaming stream. I'll have Emmy lead us off this time around.
Hi, I'm Emmy. I'm Coral Pecan on TikTok. I'm a semi-successful gaming content creator. I do play locally at Noble Knight Games as well as Moxmania. And tonight I will be playing Tormod and Ghost of Pietro de Ramirez. They're like Bert and Ernie, but they can kill you. They're friends, and they make zombies.
Do you make rubber duckies though?
I could reskin this 2/2 black zombie token.
Don't tell me that. I'm gonna start working on a rubber ducky token.
Please, I encourage it.
I don't have a yellow. I have blue, and red.
All right.
Okay, I am Dylan. I'm the producer here, and I will be playing Araumi of the Dead Tide, and it's a merfolk wizard that can do graveyard shenanigans. It's got an entire. Actually, we have a card cam for this.
Yes, we do. And it should be aligned properly now.
Watch
we
me
would
press
hope.
the button. Watch me press the button before I put it there, though. Yeah, it's got a whole novel on the bottom. Basically, it gives everything in your graveyard encore, which means you can make copies of it that are attacking everybody else.
Once, because it exiles them.
Yeah, but so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hopefully, so of the Dead Tide, we're gonna take something out of the water that's dead and make it alive again and make everybody sad. I will pass it over to Raven.
I am Raven. Hello, I was here earlier. I am playing rats. I play rats. There will be rats. Rats.
Rats, we are the rats.
Yes, I am the giant rat who makes all of the rules. I am playing Nighteye Desecrator and Nezumi Graverobber. Honestly, don't know the commander, don't need the commander. There is a fancy card called Rat Colony in here. There may be a couple of them.
Would you say that there could be potentially any number of them in the deck?
In theory, more than one.
There may be any number of Rat Colony in this deck.
Interesting. And did you already...
and then I guess I am up last, and we were doing this in turn order. I am Zach from Pegasus Games here in Madison. And last time, I came in second place with this deck, Third Path Iconoclast, by 1 point of damage. So I wanted the run back against Emmy, and we are back with it. So
yeah,
we'll
you
see.
only finished in second to Emmy because I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would have finished in second to me.
Okay.
It was
I
a
just
matter
want to
of
make sure
like,
that we have that
I see how it is
out there.
We've got this entire
to start with. Yeah.
it was a matter of
structure
like
schedule.
one
Got
top
it.
decked card.
Yeah.
So hoping that you top deck that card.
Yeah, well, let's hope Emmy's hoping I'm top deck just as good as the last time. I play at my shop every Thursday, and also I stream at Creed Plays Games here on Twitch. So, Emmy, you won the die roll, and I believe all of us have keepable hands.
Absolutely.
All right,
All right.
go for it.
I'm going to go to my draw phase. That's very interesting. I'm going to play an island. It's a snow-covered island of the snow-covered
snow.
variety. And then I'm going to play the sorcery Preordain, where I'm going to scry 2 and then draw a card.
Why would you want to do that?
That's too much.
That seems interesting. And I'll pass turn.
All right, I will draw for turn. I will play a Submerged Boneyard tapped, and I will pass.
All right, I will draw for turn. Gasp. I will play a Swamp and pass.
Draw my card for turn. Snow-covered mountain, pass.
Ooh. I'm going to draw my Magic the Gathering card. I'm going to play this snow-covered swamp. And then I will pass.
All right, passing.
We're passing.
Upkeep draw. I will also play a snow-covered swamp here, because that just seems like a fun thing to do.
I don't have any snow.
And then
It's okay, you don't need snow.
I will
You just hide in it
Yeah,
tap
exactly.
with all the
two
little rat friends.
Hey, that's why I want snow.
for I should have thought about this beforehand.
Can rats survive
Looter
in the
Il
snow?
Core,
Yes.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Can.
That's our very
which is a
adaptable.
1/1
That's right.
core rogue with Shadow, and when it deals combat damage, or when it deals damage to an opponent, draw a card and discard a card.
All right.
Loot on damage. Got it.
No.
And effectively unblockable.
All right. I'm going to play a swamp, and then I'm going to make the most amazing play of the night.
Is it a rat?
Is it a rat?
It's not a rat. It's never gonna. Oh my god, it's a rat.
It's a
It's a
rat.
rat.
No, it's a
colony.
rat. Who could have seen this
Always
coming?
A rat colony.
I may or may not have a couple more in hand.
All right.
Probably
Is that
not.
it for turn then?
Yes.
All right.
I'm in danger.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's go snow-covered island. Bring out the third path iconoclast, and pass the turn.
All right.
Keep
well.
it sweet, simple, and
Effective. All right. I'm gonna play another snow-covered island. This one's from Ice Age.
nice.
Kind of a deep cut there. We're gonna tap those, and I'm gonna bring out Ghost of Ramirez DePietro.
Everyone wants their commander out.
He's got a little novel on him. Can't be blocked by creatures with toughness 3 or greater. When he swings through, you can choose up to one target card in a graveyard, and put that card into its owner's hand.
Okay.
Is that it for you?
Yes.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. We'll play another snow-covered island.
Oh, what are you doing with all that snow?
We don't talk about it.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
Everybody
tap
got snow.
3
We're not supposed to
for
mention the snow on
Crow
stream.
of Dark Tidings. When it enters the battlefield or dies, I mill 2 cards. I will mill 2 Messenger Jays and Arcane Signet. Feels bad.
Oh no, the blue-black player has things going to their graveyard.
And I will move to combat
Shocking.
and swing Looter Il Core at Raven because I don't like rats. That'll do 1, and when it deals damage, I get to draw and then discard. Assuming you don't have any.
I don't
shadow.
have
Oh, so
Shadow.
yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I was double checking what Shadow did because I thought it was flying by any other name, but it is in fact flying by any other name.
It's almost flying by the name. It specifically can only be blocked, or can only block or be blocked by Shadow, which means it cannot block your rats.
Fascinating.
I know, weird. It lives in a different phase.
Yeah.
Actually,
You guys don't even know what this dude's on. All right.
Yeah.
You guys couldn't.
What's going
couldn't
to the
do
bin?
anything. That's a great question.
Can I ask the class, what does Terror do?
Terror.
I'm gonna send Night Market Looter to the.
If memory serves, it's like fear.
But more fear? Like extra fear?
I forget off the top of my head now. The chat could let us
pass the
remind us what terror does.
Exactly.
That'd be great.
Chat knows.
Target non-black, non-artifact creature.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Your turn.
Draw a card.
Oh, the card terror. Got it.
Yes, the card.
Oh, I thought this
terror.
was like a mechanic.
Drawn by one.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Yeah, I was
I
like,
have the card terror, but I don't have any text on it, so I didn't know what it did.
Yeah.
got it.
I was like, what is this keyword? It's like fear, but extra afraid.
All right, I'm going to make
were
a
wrong.
mind-blowing, baffling play. 2 mana.
Is
Yeah.
it Rat
Okay.
Colony?
Rat color number
No, but it's still a rat.
Dirty rat.
2. All right, so we play the
Nezumi
the top
Graverobber.
side.
Yep.
And then what's the flip condition? You
If there is no more cards in any other player's grave, flip.
and you exile 1 target card, I believe, when you activate.
Yes.
Okay. So
That's some old text. It says remove from game, but
Yes.
that is
Right
exile.
before they came up with exile.
Yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah, back in the day we
My
called
turn?
it RFG.
Yep.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw. Let's go ahead, play a snow-covered mountain, and I would
I
like
don't have any snow. The rat deck doesn't have any snow.
3 mana. I will play an Astronaut's
Injustice.
Altar. Oddly enough, even though that is a rare symbol, Astronaut's Altar was originally printed as a common.
What were they thinking? Honestly, what were they thinking?
I will make my little servo dude because I cast a non-creature spell. And then, what's the power and toughness of your other dude?
With the tap to the they both have 1 toughness. This is
Okay.
a 2/1. That's a 1/1.
2/1. Okay. I'm just gonna pass turn then.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna draw my Magic the Gathering card, and I think
I'm just a little guy.
just a little guy.
I'm just a pile of little guys.
What does your guy do? You got flying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I'm going to defile that guy.
Okay. Does that
It die now.
All right.
Okay.
When he enters the battle,
When he
when he
goes
dies,
to the
I
graveyard.
mill 2 cards.
Yep.
Helmar Excavator and a snow-covered island.
Okay, cool. And then I'm going to swing at you with the ghost of Ramirez DePietro.
Yeah. I'll take that. How much is that?
2, and then I'm gonna get this back.
Huh.
Yeah,
Is it
I
any
don't
card,
like
or is it specifically
I think, right?
choose up to 1 target card? Yep. Nope.
Yep, that went into a graveyard this turn, so it's back, baby. Like
Yeah.
the McRib. Go.
I don't like the
Like the McRib.
And like the McRib, it's absolutely upsetting my stomach.
I think about the McRib
Look at
often.
the snow-covered swamp down there this time.
That. I need that.
Then I will. I will tap 2 for a deranged assistant. Can tap to mill a card and add 1 colorless mana.
They are
I
quite
see
deranged.
what you're trying to do.
And then I'm going to
What if I don't want you to?
tap another 2 for Ashen Skin Zubra. When it is put into a graveyard from play, target opponent discards a card for each Zubra put into a graveyard from play this turn. And then I will move to combat and
2-1-1-1.
No blocker. And a rat and a.
I'm going to be completely honest, none of the blockers are going to matter to me.
Oh.
I'm going to swing with the looter. You took 1 last.
Oh, I did.
Um,
Much apologies.
And I'm gonna swing at Emmy because she hurt me last time.
All
I
right.
did.
And
I
then I'm going
deserve that.
to draw a card
I'm not trying
Loot
to cheat,
away?
I swear, I'm just foolish.
and discard Fleshbag Marauder.
Oh boy.
And then I will pass the turn.
All right. I draw a card. I blow everybody's minds. I play a swamp. I
Shocking.
play 2 rat colonies.
No.
The rats continue.
Oh boy.
So, my total number of rats is 4.
And they are 1-1 rats?
They're 2/1 rats. They get 1/0 for every other rat on the field.
Oh, I hate that.
So they're 6.
So, this one is currently a 5/1.
Yeah. The one that can attack is a 5/1.
Okay, gotcha.
I mean, they're all 5/1 besides the Graverobber.
Yep.
I have a question.
Okay.
We have
Other
answers.
rat, that makes sense.
I have a question. Do you like cheese?
I am partial to a good Munster smoked Howdah.
Wrong answer. We steal your cheese. I swing at you for 5.
Fair. Here I was thinking I would
Save yourself.
save
Nope.
myself. No.
All right. Anything else?
No, nothing else.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw for the Magic the Gathering turn. Ooh. All right. Let's go. How do we do this? Like that? Yes. Okay. So I'm going to sacrifice. Or wait, no. Hang on. Move to combat. We're gonna go to combat first. Emmy. Sorry. We're going to send 3 to you.
3 at me?
Yes.
Wow.
All right, main 2. Dealt with that. Don't worry,
This is what
the grudge is over now.
The grudge is over
The
now.
grudge is
We're
over.
friends
When you
again.
like cheese
main
in
2,
Madison.
I'm going to sacrifice this soldier. He'll come back, don't worry. He'll be a good boy. So we have 2 mana floating right now. We're going to use 1 in a red to play Reckless Fireweaver. We're going to use 1 in a red to play a Firebrand Archerer. And now I have no mana floating. I will play my land for turn of Snowcover Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, we just pass.
Okay.
Notably, your little guy didn't come back yet.
No, he didn't come back yet.
It's crazy.
But I have
I
mana.
miss him, you know? It was
I
nice
don't.
having him out there.
Don't
I'm
worry.
gonna play Tormod
I
the
won't
Desecrator.
Steve will
miss him
Steve will
in
come
the-
back.
The first time he comes at me, or does anything.
Steve,
Really, once he's
Steve
back,
will
I
never
won't-
do
I
anything
won't
to
miss
you.
him anymore,
Steve,
but-
Steve is just mana at this point. He's a good mana boy, though.
Draw. I have to discard
Have a
down.
counter for rats.
And yep, there we go. All right, discard that. All right. You have a. What are the P and T of your blockers, Dylan?
I have a 1/1 and a 1/2.
1/1, 1/2,
2-1-1-3.
2/1, 1/3. All
And
right.
then 5 ones.
All right. Well, this guy can't block me,
Correct.
so I'm gonna swing at Zach for 2.
Okay. You've put nothing into your graveyard this turn?
I put this guy.
Oh, you
in
did
my
put Archaeomancer in?
I did. Yep.
I could either watch my Firebrand Archer die or just take the 2? 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Then I'm just gonna scoop him back up,
2 mana.
and the Zambi is tapped, but he is there. There's
You got a
one
Zambi.
Zambi.
One whole Sammy.
One whole Zambi.
See, I already got 4 of mine.
Jeffro losing salty again.
All right. Is that it for?
That's everything. Yep.
Right. I will untap, upkeep, draw. We'll play another snow-covered island.
Seems good.
Then I will pay 3 and bring out Araumi to join
Arami's here.
the fun.
Hi, friend.
And then I will move to combat
Yep.
and swing the looter at Raven because you have the most life.
Oh
And
no.
I will draw 1.
That seems diplomatic.
Fair and balanced.
And discard.
Chat, I don't know about you, but I'm terrified of Dylan's graveyard right now.
Impaler Strike to the yard, and then I will pass. the turn.
Oh.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna blow everybody's mind. I have a swamp.
Weird.
No.
Is it gonna make rats?
Are we gonna activate the ability of
That one.
I
looks
am,
different.
as
it
I
doesn't
have-
have the big skull on it.
Okay. Can
I have
read
in fact
this?
misread it. I am going to do it and
Oh.
target your graveyard.
You're exiling my graveyard?
Exiling 1 card from your graveyard. There
Okay.
is now nothing in your graveyard.
That is
Which
correct.
means my creature flips. He's
Ah.
schmoovin'.
Yep.
And I may pay 5 mana, put target creature card in a graveyard into play
Yeah.
under my control.
That's
A graveyard.
a graveyard.
A graveyard.
I think Dylan's a really good candidate for that one.
I
What do
don't
you
know
guys
why I
think?
would
I
do
don't.
that.
We're
think
gonna be
that.
attacking on the stack. I like this.
I don't like that there's
Terror
great.
that bad boy.
What is Terror doing?
Non-black, destroy non-black creature or artifact.
The looter.
Yep.
Okay.
That seems good.
Yep. It was that or play another rat.
I appreciate
I'm going to be forthright and honest right now. The only 2 cards I have in hand are more rats.
All right.
I
I
might have
saw
guessed.
that coming somehow.
I don't know how you guys know so much about this deck.
Raven, is there anything else you'd like to do? here?
Yes, I am bullying some people.
All right, go for it.
I bullied you last time. You're safe this time. I am going to swing 2 rats at you and 1 rat at you.
Okay, but I don't have any cheese for you.
We're taking your flesh.
Oh, okay. Well,
That kind of rat.
I'm taking 5 then.
10 damage total coming at you.
I will block 1 with the Zubra, and I will declare Deranged Assistant as a blocker, and then tap to add 1 colorless mana. And mill a card, and they will both block and die.
Bye-bye. I will get you
When
back
Ashen Skin Zubra is put into a graveyard from play, target opponent discards a card for each Zubra put into a graveyard from play this turn, which is just 1.
Who's your target?
Who's your target?
Probably the person that just attacked me.
Oh no, you want
you will-
me, a black deck, to put one of my rat colonies in my graveyard?
Yes.
Seems fair.
I'd rather have it in the graveyard right now than on the battlefield.
This is fair.
And go.
End step. I would like to think twice. And Steve is back.
Hi,
And
Steve.
he comes with me drawing a card.
Wow,
That
remember when
is
Steve was
exciting.
gone? That was a great time.
Yeah, well,
Honestly,
now
the
Steve come
worst
back.
person.
Now when Steve comes back, we have a few things going on here. First, Firebrand Archer are triggered on me cast Think Twice, so everyone takes 1 point of damage.
Okay.
And then when Steve comes into play, Reckless Fire Weaver really liked it, and so he wanted to celebrate with fireworks, so everyone takes 1 point of damage again.
Oh no.
And now I go to untap. Draw.
I like how you're doing this like some kind of narrative campaign.
Let's play a command tower.
Like the storytelling.
Play Magic. We have graveyard stuff, D&D,
4/4.
rats.
And also
zombies.
graveyard stuff.
I was going to say zombies for you.
It's a lot of
Let's be honest here. We have graveyard stuff, graveyard stuff, graveyard stuff, and maybe graveyard stuff.
Okay.
go wide.
Let's start off
Go wide.
Perfectly
with
balanced. 3 snow players, 3 graveyard players.
a Conjurer's Bubble. Conjurer's
black
Bubble is going to
players.
trigger Third Path Iconoclast, which is going to make another Steve. Steve's going to come in and say hi. We're going to celebrate with fireworks. Everyone takes 1 point of damage. Let's see. That's first cast this turn. Let's go ahead and then sacrifice the Steve that just came in this turn and tap a blue. And we are going to think thrice and draw a card.
Thrice. Okay.
On the cast, Firebrand Archer is going to get angry and deal 1 damage to everyone.
I don't like this at all.
Third Path
This is not a good
Iconoclast is
time.
going to make another Steve. Steve came back into play, so fireworks again. Everyone takes 1. We are going to sack the Steve that just came in. 1 mana.
High
Woody-
action works.
Witty Roastmaster. Witty Roastmaster reads, whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, it deals damage, 1 damage to each opponent. We have cast 1, 2, 3 spells this turn. Let's go ahead and continue with... We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose a Steve. We're gonna make 2 more mana, and then
0 is whatever the
finish
total
this
test
off
is.
with a Galvanic Relay. Galvanic Relay is going to trigger Firebrand. Firebrand is going to deal 1 damage to everyone. It's going to trigger Third Pass Iconoclast. Steve comes back once again. And now not only do we have fireworks, but we have fire-breathing shows going on, so everyone takes 2 now on that.
So you're just setting up a circus. here.
I have identified a threat.
Oh no.
I don't know about you guys,
I shall make the threat token.
but I think
Galvanic-
I might have found him.
Galvanic Relay has stormed 3, so we're going to copy this 2 more times. Unfortunately, I don't have any Magecraft fun shenanigans, but we are going to exile the top card of my library. During my next turn, I may play that card. We're going to do that 3 additional times, so 4 cards. Arcane Denial, Ichor Wellspring, Gitaxian Probe, and Snow-Covered Mountain will all be available for me to play next turn. That's going to sit right there. Oh, thank you for the little crown.
Threat.
That's amazing.
Let's see.
I have 2 tokens I make. Threat and problem, or I have 3 rather. Threat, problem, and sadness.
With a little salt shaker.
Also,
No.
I just realized if this chat is in reference to Zach not having a legendary creature, it is Pauper Commander.
Oh, yes,
So
this is Pauper Commander.
Any uncommon creature works. It just so happens that we all have legendary creatures.
Yep.
That's what's fun about Pauper. Is you can do like guild mages, you can do just good.
See, I was
so
Suppose
I
the
can't-
guild mage.
if I was making this deck, I would have
This
just
turn.
done a red color.
All right, let's go ahead and sacrifice the Conjurer's Bauble
Yes,
to
it
put the
has
Galvanic
been
Relay
printed on
at the bottom of my library, and then I will draw a card.
It's pretty funny.
People
Find an
run
uncommon rat color.
crypt rats as you know. That's a good time.
Sure. Let's continue this train. We're going to cast Shared Discovery. In order to cast this spell, I have to tap 4 creatures. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have now successfully put Shared Discovery to the stack, which is going to restart the whole shebang again. Firebrand Archer is going to deal 1 damage to everyone. Iconoclast is going to make another Steve. This one's going to come in untapped. He's going to celebrate with fireworks and another round of fire breathing. So 2 more damage to everyone again. And then I'm going to draw 3 cards.
Wow,
One.
that was a turn.
I would like
2,
to put sadness on the
3.
stack.
My sadness has already resolved.
I am going to continuously put sadness on the stack in order to be a stack problem.
Oh, now we have to do state-based actions around sadness.
Yes.
Okay.
Suffer.
All right. Okay.
And then
be a problem.
I think we just passed the turn and look at the board, and everything's pretty normal to me, you guys. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would agree.
it's been really great.
Tough
I
to
think.
call.
I
It's
would like
really
to
a
shake the
good
hand
time.
of the cheese lover and say I am sorry.
Right. Here we are.
When I said in the chat that I wanted to see Third Path Iconoclast come back, I did not realize what I was signing myself up for, quite honestly. This one is on me, everybody. I said that I wanted this, and I was wrong.
You asked for this.
Oh, good. That means you get the problem token.
Yes. Indeed.
All right.
I have a 1/1 available for block and a 1/3 available for block.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and play Cackling Fiend. When it ETBs, each opponent discards a card.
It's such the urge.
Discard a card. I don't want to do that. That doesn't help me. I'm going to discard Deep Analysis.
I'm going to blow everyone's mind.
Is it a rat? It's a rat.
Sadly, I'm going to discard Neuralink Stealth Suit.
Okay. Well,
Just did something weird on this.
and
There we go.
I will go ahead as well, and no, I'm not going to do that. But I am going to go ahead and swing at Zach with the guy that you can't block.
I can actually, but
You
I
can?
can choose not to. I have 1/1 blocker.
Okay, well, you could lose your 1/1. I'll also go ahead and swing with the 2/2 zombie and the 4/2. So 2/2, 4/2, 2/3, all coming at ya.
Okay. I think I'm just taking the 8.
Okay, seems good.
Not
And
enough carnage for my taste.
all right, and I will pass turn.
All right.
What are you talking about? I'm at a lower life total than you now.
I'll keep.
This seems pretty fair.
A mandatory loop of sadness on the stack ends in a draw. I think that's an official judge ruling.
All right.
All right.
Forces it to draw.
I'm going to make sure that the card I think is in here is the cost. It is the cost. I think it is. I am going to do my first little thing here. I'm going to tap Araumi and exile cards from my graveyard equal to the number of opponents I have, and then target creature in my graveyard gains Encore until the end of turn.
Okay, so you're exiling 3 cards from your graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
And then what card are you giving Encore?
I will exile a Island, Arcane Signet, and the Looter Ilkor.
Yep.
I'm giving Halimar Excavator Encore,
Okay.
and its Encore cost is equal to its mana cost.
Correct.
So I'm going to tap 2 and Encore Halimar Excavator.
All right. So we have three Halimar excavators. They have to attack this turn, and they have to attack each of us.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Yes, and when Halimar Excavator or another ally enters the battlefield under your control, target player puts the top X cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard, where X is the number of allies you control.
Target player.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm assuming you're targeting yourself then.
Yes.
Seems good.
And so-
3 times.
9. Three times.
Yep.
9 cards.
So we got Merfolk Looter,
Fill in that
Metal Leak.
graveyard.
Snow-Covered Swamp, and Floating Dream Zubra,
When you're done, I would like to look at your graveyard and
Impulse.
also my shopping mall.
and Everflowing Chalice, and then the last 3, Scare Tiller, Swamp, and Demir Aqueduct.
Okay.
We're gonna pretend that was good for me.
It was the best.
And
Moving to
Love
combat.
the transparency
uh,
there.
yeah, I'm gonna move to combat, and one of these is coming at each of you guys. So
And it's a
are
what now?
1-3.
It's a
on the
1/3.
ground.
I will block 1.
We were in sync.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'll block with my Cackling Fiend. That's gonna go to my graveyard.
Alright.
I have an artist's conundrum. How does one draw?
So they all got blocked, right?
Yep.
Not that it really matters. They would get sacrificed at the end of the turn, anyways. And I
Correct.
believe this is exile.
Yeah, it exiles the original.
Cool.
Chad, help. How do I draw a problem besides just trying to draw this man?
All right. And with that all said and done, I'm going to pass the turn.
All right. Solid turn.
It's the rat's turn.
It is the rat's turn, and they have 5 mana.
They have 5 mana. You will never guess.
Was it a rat?
You will
Dylan using
never
the
guess
power
what I.
of imagination.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
There's a lot of imagination going on in Dylan's mind right now. He's wondering
Okay.
what could have possibly hit the
Can I
graveyard
see
that was
every
better
creature
than
that is
all
every
9 of the
graveyard?
cards that hit the graveyard.
It's a 2/1 zombie. When it ETBs, everybody discards.
Goose egg over here.
Wait, what was it?
Creatures in a graveyard.
Oh.
Things that I would like to thieverize.
We've got Scare Tiller, we've got Floating Dream Zubra, we've got Merfolk Looter, we've got Ashenskin Zubra, Deranged Assistant, Corridor Monitor, Impaler Shrike, Fleshbag Marauder, Crow of Dark Tidings, Night Market Lookout, and Messenger Jays.
Thank you. This is my shopping mall. A little rat has run into your graveyard and is just kind of shuffling around, figuring out what it wants.
It's a rat
Alright.
looking for a food.
No, looking for a friend.
Ah. Ooh, fleshbag, yes. I heard fleshbag too.
Good time.
Yeah, no, that's not really in my style.
Fleshbag OP in this format. He's in here
Somewhere.
naturally. Somewhere in the 99. Kind of wish I drew some good cards. That'd be really great.
Not useful, man. Not useful.
Sorry.
I'll play a Messenger Jays.
A messenger Jace?
Jays.
Jays.
Like blue
Like a
jays.
bird.
Oh, I
No.
was like,
No, not
what
Jays.
is this?
Not Jays.
What is this?
What is their effect?
Flying. Counselor's Dilemma. Or Council's Dilemma. When Messenger Jays enters the battlefield, starting with you, each player votes for Feather or Quill. You put +1/+1 counter on J for each Feather vote, and draw a card for each Quill. I vote Quill.
Feather.
Sorry, it's a +1/+1 counter for feathers?
Yes.
Yep, or I
And
draw for Quill.
That feels backwards.
I'm
to
going to
me,
go
but
ahead and say feather.
I'm also going to say Feather.
So it gets 3 1/1 counters and you draw a card.
You will never guess.
Another rat.
It's not the same rat, though.
It's a different one.
Yes.
Anything else? For
I
you?
I just remember back when Ben tried to say that this was a mono black devotion deck.
Yes. Mono Black Devotion.
It's like, yeah, I guess technically.
Gary
but-
is in there somewhere.
And go.
All right. I will go to untap. We don't have a tapped Steve anymore.
Before today, I would have said there's a good chance that Gary might be the single best 99 card in Pauper, but now I'm seeing Ashnod's Altar over there. And I'm
Yeah.
starting to question
Drop.
everything that I had once thought.
Gary and Ashnod, though, you know, if you can infinitely recur Gary, imagine that.
Oh my
Could we
god.
not? Gary just wants to live a simple life.
Interesting.
Gary just wants. Gary has complicated feelings, man. Gary's hurting, and he wants everyone else to hurt just like him.
I agree. We do need to figure out how to solve the problem of third path iconoclast. And
Okay.
more
Well, I guess
accurately,
we're
the
gonna
player.
start off with. I'm gonna free cast a G probe, so lose 2 life. We're gonna make another Steve. We're gonna deal 1 damage on Firebrand, another 2 damage from the others, so 3 damage in total coming out. I will then look at
He's
target
gonna
players.
continue to do more damage, right? Firebrand?
Currently, very likely going to happen.
There
Okay,
are
I'm
several
gonna
things that are
blow
going-
up Firebrand Archer before things continue to be bad.
In response,
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that.
I had a Arcane Denial available, so let's go ahead and use that. So deny that.
I tried.
Denial is.
There was an
River in
attempt.
Egypt.
Yep. Actually, count is 3 now. So denial is also on the stack. We're gonna make another. So another Steve and another 3 damage being presented to the board.
Each.
Yeah. So 6 damage is currently on the stack.
I'm gonna tap 3 and perplex that. Counter target spell unless its controller discards their hand
Okay. So.
to your counter of the initial.
Okay. So current stack is like that. Count is at 4.
Oh no.
Okay. So then.
See, I just get to sit here and eat
Arcane.
knowledge.
So we're gonna resolve this. Arcane Denial gets countered. Oh, hang on. This is still on the stack.
Whatever happens, I mean, just know that I tried.
Know that I tried too.
I have
It takes a
rats.
village.
It does.
You successfully kill the archer.
Yeah.
Then G probe goes off. I will draw a card.
I can't wait for that to be
So-
not enough.
In
I know.
total, we take how much damage?
6. Or,
Wait,
sorry.
6 is still on the stack. So resolving damage stack, 6 damage.
I have already taken my 6 then.
I took my 6.
I think I took
You took
3.
3, yes. You and I
Yep.
are in the same life.
Okay.
That makes it nice and easy. We should keep that up and not attack each other if we even survive another.
Look, I'm just benefiting off of your giant graveyard. Look, I've made a friend.
Yeah.
I'm playing like a true rat. I burrowed in someone else's deck.
Okay. We're gonna sacrifice 2 of our Steves and float a red. We'll have
All of my
1
choices
colorless
is
floating
the
for
orange.
Ardent Elementalist. We're gonna get back Gitaxian Probe. Gitaxian Probe goes to hand. I'm going to then pay 2 life to cast the Gitaxian Probe. We have another Steve come into play. That's gonna deal another 2 damage to everyone.
Uh-huh. I'm
Hang on, I
sweating.
might have thread. Is she gonna make it?
My palms are sweaty.
G Probe draws me a card.
He's weak.
Arms are
Shoulders
heavy.
heavy. Yeah. I'm feeling very mom spaghetti right now.
We have 1 colorless mana floating.
My brain wants to go on the tirade of why that's not actually
Also
something you should
nervous
make
that
fun
he's
of.
keeping track of the storm count on each of these turns.
I am
'cause
too.
That cannot be good.
It can happen.
To be fair, the second I realized that they were playing red-blue, I was like, oh, Storm's gonna come into play.
Let's sacrifice one more Steve. We have 3 mana floating. We're going to use 2 of it to Ichor Wellspring. Ichor Wellspring cast makes another Steve, which then deals 2 more damage to everyone.
I'm done.
Emmy
In
is dead.
response, I will die.
I will then draw a card from Ichor Wellspring coming into play.
You know what? You're not just a threat. You're not just a threat. You're also a problem. Threats we can deal with. Problems we don't got solutions for.
It was cool making a zombie. That was nice.
Cheers.
I remember
Hey, I
that.
made
that was,
3
that
rats.
was- I had a lot of hope back then when that zombie came into play. And,
Same. I was
changed a
like,
little
this
bit.
is gonna be the first of many
I'll
zombies.
play. Is it Guildgate for my land for turn?
But here
We
we
still
are.
have 1 floating mana. We're going to no, we're gonna sacrifice 1.
Making a fool of myself drinking an orange.
So this snow cupboard is not going to ever come into play.
Figure out what was going on.
Peregrine
I'm
Drake.
trying to eat the orange without getting juice on my hands.
Peregrine Drake is going to target 5 of my lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
This is the most convoluted way to get nearly infinite mana. It's all fun and games
Don't worry, it gets
until he
worse.
returns the Peregrine Drake to his hand.
I wish I had that in my hand, honestly.
Where
we're
was
gonna do
my
something really
Peregrine
weird.
Drake?
High Tide. Until end of turn, all
No.
islands produce an additional mana. I have 1 island, by the
Oh,
way.
boy.
So High Tide cast, we're going to make another Steve. Steve comes into play, says hi, we're going to deal 2 damage to everyone. High Tide goes to the bin. Then we are going to... Oops. Let me do this.
How do you solve problem right? Third Pathfinder Iconoclast? You don't.
No one seems to be able to solve this problem. Honestly, I was so excited to watch this almost pop off next to me last week, and
2 mana.
I'm just really happy I'm getting to watch this in real time.
Flooded Recollections, we're going to make another Steve. Deal 2 damage to everyone.
You got 2 more of
Flooded
those before you
Recollections
win.
is going to target Gitaxian Probe.
I'm just preempting. I know he's going to cast something.
Cast Gitaxian Probe, hit myself for 2. Make another Steve, 2 damage to everyone. Other way.
Almost got him.
Technically, I would have looked at everyone's hand, so let's just see your hand real quick. Excellent. Ooh, Logic Knot. I love it. And another trip out. Cool.
Rats.
All right. Then draw a card. Did we get there?
And we survived for a turn. This is a miracle.
No, you didn't get there. We found a consider. And
Yeah!
that is kill.
All right.
Alright. By the end there, I was Team
Nope,
Zach.
other way.
Oh, other way. Yep.
I'd say good game, but I'm not sure I played a game. You played a game, that's for sure.
And
That was
that's
awesome.
And that's how a third Pathfinder class is supposed to happen when you don't draw every land in your deck.
I just